Oh, man, and then I was muted. Okay, guys, I forgot to hit the live button, and I was talking on the video. I thought I was live the whole time, and I forgot to hit the live button, so I'm sorry about that, guys. Amateur move tonight. Patch, I had it muted accidentally. I cannot get... This is one of those days, I think. What's up, Mike? What up, Tampa? What up, Poolberry? What up, Mark? So, I guess now I can do the intro. Welcome, everybody, to another Small Engine Saturday. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this out. Let's make this one of the best Small Engine live streams on YouTube. If you haven't already heard, when I hit 1,000, I will be giving away a Tekton quarter-inch set, which is a set I believe every small engine mechanic should have in their set. So let's talk about stuff that happened this week. This is the wheel from the Unicorn Mobile go-kart build. So this has a bunch of rust pinholes that I tried to weld up, but it didn't help. It's too unsolid now. Unfortunately, I can't find a 7-inch hex bore wheel no more. I can find a hub, and I'm gonna have to go with a hub and a new wheel with a 4-lug pattern, and that might be the way I have to go on it. What else? We got most of the parts in for Ray's Cub Cadet 1650, Texas Keykeeper 1650. Here's the carburetor, points, cool, wire, battery. But we need a hanger. He's missing a cool hanger, so he's got to bring me a cool hanger. So hopefully next week, this coming up week, we'll get that done. What's up, Stefan? All right, Tampa. We got, if you haven't been following me on Instagram, I went to the junkyard. I pulled ahead for my mom's Ford Explorer. It's at the machine shop getting resurfaced and getting ready to be put on. Unfortunately, I got to buy this $100 tool to set the timing on that, the way those 4 O's are. So I got to order that tomorrow. And then that head will be back in sometime next week, so I can put it back on. Also, I bought this on sale at Tractor Supply for $12.99. Haven't put it together yet. It was on sale. It's an electric chainsaw sharpener. I've always done it by hand, but for $12.99, I couldn't really compete with I just really couldn't walk away. I wanted to try it out for that price. Anything else? Okay, we talked about the go-kart. We talked about the Explorer. We talked about the Cub Cadet 1650. The parts. Oh, that's what else is parts in. Ed probably remembers this because I was talking to him about it. He's asking his advice. This is for a Grasshopper. This is a Kohler Command big engine. This is a whole drivetrain for it. We're waiting on a head for it now. It'll be in Monday. He ordered it. He said he ordered it through Pro Part Direct. What's up, Mud Digger? So, I think maybe we caught up. Oh, we talked about the giveaway. We talked about the Cub Cadet. We talked about that mower. Okay, I think we've caught up on everything. What's up, Boneyard? While we're talking tonight, I got to put on speed feed. Echo speed on a Stihl weed eater, cause the guy don't like the head, and I don't blame him. I think Stihl are good weed eaters, but I don't like the heads on them either. I think the string heads are just, to me, just ain't great. A little bit more pain to oh, I sucked my digger. And we will be putting a carburetor on a post saw, an Echo post saw. Let me get some stuff cleared out here. I don't know what I want to start off first. I'll also be putting the link in for anybody that wants to join the panel, if they want to join the panel. As soon as I get set up here. You know, I want this more. Do this. Let's see. Not qualified. You know, Josh, it has its ups and downs. Life does, but I'm doing pretty good. Took a lazy day today. Now I gotta do some night work to cover up for taking a lazy day. All right. Ooh. Definitely not qualified. I don't think I'm qualified for most things I do, Nate. I just do them. Do I dye my hair? No, I do not dye my hair. Do you dye your hair, Nate? Oh, you're welcome, Mater. Hold on, guys. The horse broke in the yard. Oh, what's the gate though? What the heck? All right. There's the bar. That's the piece of the floor. All right. Now we got this fancy bead head here. Oh, and those that haven't watched the giveaway video, I put a top on my workbench, and those that don't follow me on Instagram. There we go. Now I gotta figure out which adapter. This is this green one right here. Yep. Feels like it. Don't lose parts, that is. Oh. I'm going to put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come on up. Y'all know what to do. I got to get my audio set up here real quick, though. Hold on. Let me get this on, and then I'll do it. Because I got to get my audio set up. Pop that off. Yeah, he was telling me, you was telling me in your live stream. Sorry I wasn't able to get up to Waco to be up with you. Now, let's pull this out. Redo it. That way y'all can see how this works. Ed probably already, if Ed's in here, he probably already knows. Tell Travis I said hi too. If Ed's in here, he probably already knows how these work. But, so everybody else knows how they work. Alright. And this goes here. Alright. Like that. And with the arrows lined up where you need them. Not there anyway. Get you right through. Get my I didn't get the line kind of crooked, but I'll just cut it off right there. Anyway, that's how it works. That's one job done. And that's how you rip the head off. Alright, let me fix the audio real quick and then I'll go on to this carburetor job. Put the invite link down here if anybody wants to join. Hi, old school. Later, Nate. All right. I don't know if I can put this one in there. I might settle it out on the workbench. Maybe. I think I might be able to. Hey, Tampa, with your willing and Dylan, if you don't mind keeping an eye out for a 7-inch hex bore wheel, I'd appreciate it. Every time it feels like we get something done on my niece's go-kart, like more things go wrong on it. This shouldn't take very long either. That. And there goes the old carburetor. Probably. She drives the other go-kart that's souped up a little bit more now. I need to find something and drain this gas valve in through real quick. I seen part of it, Mater. Then I was thinking about how cold it is here today. Thanks, Tampa. Appreciate it. that. Okay, that's scary when they go in that easy. Did I put? I think I pulled that off. If I did, it'd probably cut my stud over there. Bad part is I don't got gas tonight to try this, unfortunately. But I do got to do it early in the morning. I got to fire this up. Get paid. I got that grasshopper. One missing stud. Yeah, that wouldn't hurt anything, right? That grasshopper we was talking about not too long ago, it came back into the shop. He took it to another shop to get dinos because I was busy that weekend. I was at the tractor show, and they couldn't diagnose it. He brought it here. I don't know if I showed you this already. I showed it to you already or not. But all the valve and the push rod was bent, so replacing the whole valve train. Is that old carburetor? Let's see. Okay. Later, Ed. No, I was at the show that weekend, and because I was busy, he took it to the another shop, and they couldn't diagnose it. They couldn't figure it out. He brought it back in here. It had no compression on that one side, and I pulled the valve cover off, and it was all a mess under there. Oh yeah, shop. Yeah, no, they couldn't figure it out. So let me tell you about this shop, Robert. It's actually a car shop, and they think because they're ASE certified, they're certified to work on small engines too. More timer. Yeah. Me too. So then I asked, we was talking about it on the professional small engine group, Robert, and there was an argument. It's kind of almost an argument on there. One guy says he's seen it common for the overtime on those heads for the valve guide to shift. And another guy said no, he's seen it more common that the hydraulic lifters go bad. And then one guy just said replace them both. Yeah. I've actually worked on a lot of stuff that this shop messed up. Yeah, I'd figured that. But you know what? The customer was willing to pay. So went ahead and we're gonna replace. I'm replacing. I had to replace the valve train anyway. We're going to go ahead and replace the head with the hydraulic lifters and call it a day. Then should be no worries no more. Yeah, it cost him a little bit more, but it might save him money in the long run. I would say anyway. Unfortunately, I can't test this tonight because I ain't got no gas. Yeah, this one was the CH18. And to tell you the truth, it was low in oil. So I wouldn't be surprised if the rings, and I talked to the customer about this, I wouldn't be surprised if the rings might be a little shot too. You know what I noticed? I was doing a live stream the other day, and I was talking to them about this on here. Is it just me, Robert, or is the residential zero turns more pain to put a dry belt on than the commercial ones? I feel like all the ones I do for commercial, because I do a lot of the commercial ones, they replace them at least once a year, it seems, a lot of times. And those seem to go fast, but the residential ones, you have to take a lot of extra bull crap off just to get to the belt. We got 10 people in the house watching. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Man, I love doing the belts on a commercial unit. It's so quick. Especially the deck belts. The deck belts, love how that spot for that ratchet. You get a. You know, I have not had many Kawasaki's come in here with things other than. I haven't had many come in here for things other mostly than regular service. Colors and Briggs all the time. This is why I got this. That's why I keep this book right here for the Briggs. I swear these engines right here, they don't, a lot of them, I've seen a lot of them not have many hours on them and already starting to smoke. Of course, I had a customer that left his on there. He would just have it serviced occasionally, smoking and all, and it lasted probably another 2 or 3 years on it, believe it or not. You know, it wasn't burning like a whole lot of oil, but it was smoking a bit. Yeah, I usually keep, I don't have it in the new shop. I usually have that spec chart, check chart, because it's hard to remember all the valve valve lash specs and the torque for everything you work on. I mean, most of the Briggs is like what, 4.7. So I gotta buy a $100 tool to do the timing on my mom's Explorer. And what that tool does is it goes and locks down into here, and that's how you time the cam on it on the 4.0. They got more expensive ones, but you know, I don't plan on doing a lot of 4.0s. Ain't it the flatheads though? That's like the 5. See, I'm so used to doing the Briggs valves all the time because those are constantly coming in for valve adjustment. We was actually talking about this on a forum, and the guy was saying something about his ACR, or someone said, "No, your valve blast can't do that. It sounds like an ACR." And I said, sometimes if your valve specs is off, it can act like an ACR. I always check the valve blast before I jump in to say it's the ACR causing it. It's easy to jump in and say it's something a little bit harder. Spend all that money, or spend that money and time doing your replacing your camshaft just to be your valve blast being off. And I've done that from experience. Exactly. Well, don't it say right in the manual, if I remember right? Right in the manual, they recommend like every 100 hours or so of operation on these new Briggs, they recommend a valve blast adjustment service. I'm probably only going to stay on here an hour, guys, since nobody's got up here with me. Because I got to work again tomorrow and stuff. So I'll stay up here for an hour and that'll be it for the night. Move that mic out of the way. People are probably wondering because I've been doing a lot of more big engine stuff here lately on YouTube when I'm going to do small engine videos. And I do promise you guys, they will be out probably sometime in the next week or two. I don't film videos on everything I work on. That makes it too hard, too difficult. Some jobs are get in and get out. There's sometimes I'll do quick jobs right there on their trailer. If it's something quick, I'll do it right there on their trailer and have them out. Get paid and get them out the door. If it's a quick job. I've done that a few times. That was the new belt on that guy Zero Turn, that residential one that I just did. So what it was is he put a new belt on there himself, and then I had to change it out. And what it was is his adjustment was wrong. So with his parking brake on, it was still it wasn't in neutral. I had to adjust his neutral and his and both his handles, and finally got it where it wasn't eating belts when he had his brake on. I need to get more pegboard up here. You have to agree with that guy. These still heads, I hate them. We had a still, and it was always a pain to wind up. But I want to move this to the barn because I don't see me using that much, and putting a little shelf there so I can put all my chemicals and stuff like this up on there. Drawer in the toolbox down here for them. Get rid of this stuff for the night. Gotta get some more pegboard. Caught a box on fire in here earlier. I think they're overrated. You know, honestly, I know guys that's had better luck with the Echo stuff, and the Echo stuff's easier to work on, or cheaper to work on. Still, it's got that name on them. They're expensive to work on. Later, Robert. Thanks for stopping by. And there I go. Well, I'm going to stay on. What's 47 minutes, so I'm going to stay on. So the one I have up above me in the loft, I got it, is a 15, and then I have a 27 in the other shop in storage. The electric, I don't have enough room for it in here. So the 20 set out of the 15 above me, which I got hooked to a light switch and a outlet up, so I just hit a button and go. Don't even have to mess with it. And then my hose is on a roll above me, right beside me here. But 15 does most of the stuff I needed to do in here. These days, I got thanks to my college, I got a cordless impact. I got impact drivers, cordless ratchets. You know, most things are cordless, so I mostly use it for a blowgun and putting air in tires these days. Sometimes I'll use it for an air hammer, but not very often. Mater would be cool, but I don't. The problem is with the 120 is I don't have 220 electric out here. I would love to have one. I would use the heck out of it, especially sandblasting, because I got some big projects coming up. I need to get an outlet put right here. And then I need an outlet put right over there for my drill press, which I want to get a bigger one. I'm slowly wiring this shop up. I'm not going to tell you how this shop electric runs. It's a little dangerous. That's why I don't leave it plugged in all the time. Pretty much it's just running the lights right now and minor electronics. Mater, could I run 220 off of my generator out here? I got a generator that has a 220 on it. You think I can hook it into that and maybe make like a little shed outside my little shed for it outside my shed? Because if that's the case, you know, that'd be perfect. So when I need to do big jobs, I got the 220 out there, especially with the plasma cutter and stuff. Take a day out here tomorrow and clean everything up. Get ready for the work week. If you think that would work, I would definitely 120 gallons. That setup, man, that would work great for running the plasma cutter. I run my plasma cutter outside, and my sandblaster, my little sandblaster. I'll just get one of those cheap metal sheds and put it out beside this shed. Hey, Mater, how hard do you think it would be? You think it's possible? I don't know how that would work, but do you think it's possible with some rigging to rig that up to like a little gas engine or something to run it off of? Then I wouldn't have to worry about 220. It'd have its own motor. I mean, I got plenty of motors laying around here. Put a little gas engine on there if it's possible to rig it up. That'd be cool. Oh man, Mater, I'm definitely gonna get with you on that one. I gotta talk to my uncle because our work truck we ain't got legal yet. We got it and we've been working on it. We ain't got it legal yet. So definitely gonna get with you if I can get my uncle to go up that way soon. I definitely want it. We can rig that up to a gas motor. Dude, that's what I didn't put in the freezer. We're getting closer to the end of this stream. I've only been doing like hour streams here lately because I don't know, there ain't been like people on the stream or not with me, so I've only been only here lately, only doing hour streams. Also been working more than I have been. Kind of a weird year because usually this is going to be dead, and I've actually been working more right now than I have probably all year. I'm not going to complain though. Work's work. So can't complain. When business is there, the business is there. Where's my mouse working? Oh, there we go. We'll check some stuff out real quick before we close. I see it, Mater. I'll text you in the morning. I know you'll probably be at your church thing, but I'll text you in the morning because my phone's dead. We'll definitely work on doing that because that right there would be awesome. Definitely like to get up your way and pick it up and make that work. So I'll send you a text in the morning or later. Maybe a little later in like maybe lunchtime or something, a little closer to you probably getting out of the church. I'm terrible at charging my phone, guys. If anybody knows me, I'm terrible at keeping my phone charged. It'll be awesome, Mater. I appreciate it. Get that figured out, how to set that up. I have plenty. I got a flathead Briggs up there right now that runs. It's just looking for something to be put on. So anyway, guys, I got to get off of here. I've been dealing with a sinus headache all day long. I think it's the change of weather. So I'm going to get off of here, go to bed, and get up in the morning and do some more work. I appreciate all y'all coming out on the stream. We're getting closer and closer and closer. We gained like 5 subs on this channel today. I don't know who's been sharing it out, but I appreciate whoever's sharing this out. It's working, guys. We're going to hit that 1,000 in no time. So I appreciate every one of y'all for sharing that out like y'all did. Anyway, guys, we're getting close to that 1 hour mark. I'm going to get off of here. Maybe we'll go longer next time, next Saturday. Maybe we won't. I don't know until we get closer to time. I guess it depends on what's going on next weekend, right? So, anyway, guys, thanks everyone for stopping in. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Later, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.